The elf, who had always deeply loved the queen, watched the two being intimate. The elf let out a sorrowful howl, which alerted Solomon. Solomon cast a powerful spell, turning the elf into a puff of smoke and sucking it into a bottle, which he then casually tossed out the window. At that moment, an eagle caught the bottle in its beak and flew across vast stretches of yellow sand to the middle of the sea, where the elf plunged into the depths along with the bottle. 1,000 years later, a group of fishermen pulled up this bottle. Since the bottle had long been sealed by dirt, it was thrown aside as a stone. As time passed, the stone changed hands several times, eventually becoming a brick in the city wall, witnessing the rise and fall of an empire. Until one day, a girl named Lisa climbed the city wall to steal a glance at the prince she admired. In a panic, she fell off the wall, and the stone fell with her, revealing the bottle wrapped inside. Out of curiosity, Lisa chipped away the dirt on the bottle, finally releasing the elf. However, Lisa fainted on the spot from fright, and the elf had to catch her. The elf needed Lisa to make 3 wishes so that he could break the curse and find redemption. Because Lisa liked the prince, her first wish was to become the princess. The elf instructed Lisa to apply magic oil all over her body, and the prince, smelling the scent, found Lisa. Thus, Lisa naturally became the princess. At the same time, the genie warned Lisa to keep the bottle well hidden. If it fell into someone else's hands, Lisa's wishes would be transferred to that person. Soon, Lisa made her second wish. She wanted a child to consolidate her position. However, after Lisa successfully became pregnant, she became incredibly high profile, which displeased the new queen. The new queen wanted her own son to take the throne, so she plotted against the prince in front of the old king, making him believe that the prince was conspiring to usurp the throne. The foolish king actually believed the vixen's slander. Late at night, he summoned the prince to the military camp, where the prince was caught off guard and killed in an instant by the guards who had been lying in wait. The elf hastily informed Lisa of the prince's murder and urged her to make her third wish immediately. If Lisa was killed by the king before completing her 3 wishes, the elf would be sealed in the dark copper bottle once again. But Lisa didn't believe that the prince had been killed. She turned to go find the prince and confirm everything, only to be immediately captured by the arriving soldiers. Before Lisa could even struggle, she was tied up in a sack and thrown into the sea. By the time the elf fished Lisa out, she had already become a cold corpse. And because Lisa had not made her third wish, the elf was once again sealed in the copper bottle. Over the next several hundred years, countless dynasties changed hands. The elf tried everything to get people to notice the copper pot under the stone slab, but to no avail. Until one day, a 500-pound woman accidentally slipped while bathing there, and her buttocks smashed the stone slab, finally allowing the elf to see daylight again.